Proud of our team. We're continuing to get better as we go down the stretch. Finishing strong is what we want to do, and build on that momentum, and carry us into our last conference game as well as New York. And we're getting good play from a lot of different guys. Obviously Anthony Collins stirs the drink, but Brock has probably played his second game in a row where it's probably the highest level he's been playing at all year long. Rudd continues to play at a really high level, and even Zach Ledegas gave us great minutes off the bench. So great team effort. Even at the end when Lil Mikey got in the game, and nice little score himself too. But the second half was the key. It was kind of a boxing match back and forth, and both teams were throwing punches. We didn't seem to stop them very well. Daniels was really creating a lot of problems for us. We couldn't stop him, and I thought the second half, after the first 2 minutes, we got on a run, and I thought we kept our foot right where it needed to be, and finished the way we wanted to.
Stan, you called a timeout, what was it, maybe 90 seconds into the second half. What was that, just to stop the momentum timeout, or was there any tweaks you made to spark things the way things went?
Well, anybody who's followed us has known that the start of the second half has not been pretty for us, and even the first time we played UConn, by 12, we gave up
15-2, I think was the
15-2 run right away. So I wasn't going to take any chances, and I almost called it after the first basket, but I decided to wait a little bit longer.
Let's talk about the spark that Brock had in that early second half to kind of keep them from getting more than, I think, a 4-point lead.
Well, he's doing it on both ends of the court. He's getting some defensive steals and creating some offense from some of those plays. I think he's attacking the baskets. We've added some things over the last maybe week or so to maybe help open up the lane and allow him to drive and attack. And he's very good at that. He's a very good athletic player. He's got a quick first step. So, the more we can kind of open up the floor and allow him to do that, it makes him very effective out there on the court. And he's a high energy guy. And I think when he gives us another option scoring and making plays, it makes us a better team and a tougher team to guard.
Stan, when you find out that Shabazz isn't playing, it seemed like there was still a big focus on stopping their guard play. I think between the two guards, when I think like 3 for 25 from the field. What is the key to that, to keeping that at a high level when you're not facing a player like Shabazz?
Well, one thing I didn't want our team to do is let their guard down. I thought, Shabazz didn't play in their last game either, and they were nip and tuck with Cincinnati. Cincinnati actually had a good lead, maybe around the 7-8 minute mark, and then they came back and cut it, and I think it was a one-possession game till some free throws and some fouls. So I knew we were still facing a good team without Shabazz, a team that was capable of winning if we didn't play well. So I thought our guys did a good job of not letting their guard down, and there's still some good players, really good players on that roster. Daniels really has shown what he can do, and Will Wright is still an awfully good player. Calhoun, I thought, was an X-factor guy, and we did a great job on him, because if he was giving him third scoring, that could have been a problem for us.
All right, thanks.